A link down below as always if you want to read this on your own. This is sort of two updates in one because the 1.24 is actually a hotfix where players on PS5, PS4 Pro could not use Pulsar's map in Chaos Wastes. 60 FPS is now possible on PS5. This is a performance update, so 30 FPS to 60, 1080p to 1440p. Improved shadow quality, more shadow casting lights, higher density scattering, screen space reflections. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. Crashes. Fixed some miscellaneous crashes, or a crash that would happen when a client tries to lift an AI unit with the life staff that's already been despawned on the server. Fixed a crash that could occur if a player somehow tried to join a lobby as Prologue Kruber, or a crash caused by changing skin on a melee weapon equipped in range slot, or a crash that could occur if a terror event was spawned as a level was being unloaded. Fixed a crash caused when SOTT, I don't know what that means, gets despawned, dies, or leaves the game before a placed thorn wall expires. Fixed a crash that could occur if an enemy highlighted by Kirillion's True Shot activated ability was killed by another source. Heroes and weapons. Fixed some javelin melee attacks, counting as ranged kills. Fixed a rapier special sidearm shots, counting as melee kills. Fixed a javelin automatically ensuing a light attack after a charged attack if the player has high attack speed. Fixed a bounty hunter's just rewards not working when the ranged crit is triggered with the locked and loaded ability itself. Bounty hunter's career ability animation now scales properly with speed buffs. Saltpire should no longer get stuck in aiming third person after shooting with a crossbow. Fixed an issue where Sienna would remain fully slowed despite having vented to below the threshold, as well as an issue where the troll hammer torpedo showing the ammunition when out of ammo. Fixed a minor animation issue on Kirillion's Greatsword, where transitioning from light attack hit to heavy charge would cause a frame flickering. Fixed a minor animation issue with Engineer's Piston during reload of Trollhammer Torpedo, as well as a super minor issue where changing staff while in the air would cause the staff to glide and animate weirdly and poke you in the forehead if you give this video a thumbs down. Fixed a minor animation issue where a knocked arrow could become misaligned with a bow. Fixed an animation bug where Kirillion got stuck aiming with her bows, third person, if shooting too fast. General. Fixed an issue where breakable planks, blockades would still be impassable for players who hot join a map despite the party having already broke them, rendering the now joined player stuck further back in a level. UI, UX, whatever the UX means. Fixed some shade items, which were presented incorrectly in Launer's Emporium of Wonders. Blocked the chat window from accidentally opening when the Twitch username text box has focus. Fixed a graphical glitch in the Twitch Vote UI. The extra resource bars, overcharge, energy, and career ability are now displaced upwards whenever Twitch mode is active so they don't overlap with the Vote UI. Changed the Okri's challenges summary to tally claimed instead of completed challenges. This solves an issue that would show that there were incomplete challenges even though that all challenges were claimed. Fixed illusions showing not applicable illusion in tooltips instead of the item that they were applied to. Chaos wastes. Fixed an issue where the mouse cursor could remain on screen and interactive when the player leaves the game while the party is in the map shrine. Animated portrait frames should now properly animate on the Chaos Waste UI. Player levels should now display properly when invoking the player list within the map shrine UI. Cinder Peak fixed some land geometry that just wasn't up to par. Fixed a spot where terrain wasn't solid and adjusted a chest and enemy spawn point to suit. The terrain wasn't solid, it was soft, and it'll swallow you whole if you give the video a thumbs down again. Made optimizations to reduce hits to FPS in areas with a lot of lava. fixed some bits that weren't network syncing properly. The Fotid Gorge fixed an issue where a player disconnecting with a barrel could soft lock the level. Fixed various spots where players and bots could get stuck. Fixed an issue where Olesia could repeat event VO once the event had ended if a player re-entered the area, which triggers said VO line. Not a bad update. Once we know the next one, they will let their readers know, and if I think it's worth narrating, maybe I'll talk about it. So there you have it. If you liked the video, you know the drill. You can go ahead and give it a thumbs up, as it greatly helps support the channel with the algorithm. It actually makes me more relevant in the search results. If you didn't like the video, I'm going to send these goons after you. And if you want to subscribe to the channel after I've just potentially threatened you, of course that would be great. But if not, whatever. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and perhaps I shall see some of you in the next video. Bye for now.